Hey guys. So, I'm going to be doing another Tomodachi Life speedrun, but this one is different because it's on emulator, so I can submit it in the emulator category. So, let's see how that goes. And while I'm at it, I'm going to try out the cool speedrun strat that Sawaba found and see if it works for us or not, but I'm a bit rusty, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, I need to get my keyboard ready. No controller. So yeah, this is going to be a little whack, because one, I don't have the cool face things or anything like that. And also, I'm just bad at the game.
Okay.
So yeah, honestly, odds are this won't be a good run, but so far the menuing's been real sloppy, but that's how we roll, you know. I think I'm going for my favorite run, which is one of the food runs. I'm not sure if I'll get melt percent or super all time, but I need to get one world record.
Hi, I know. Hey, you look just like...
And I need to do that
I'm hungry.
because of some challenge that I'll let remain anonymous, I guess. Why not?
Welcome. Have a nice day.
Yeah, this is pretty scuffed, but
Good morning. I sure am hungry.
I'm learning how to do it on PC, so, you know. And if I get lucky this time, I don't mind a scuffed run, because, frankly, the current time kinda stinks for emulator runs, so I want to fix that. And no one else really seems to want to run it for some reason. Can't imagine why they wouldn't want to grind feeding a me food and basically just doing the intro over and over again.
T. W. W.
So yeah, no marriage or anything this time. And you get the live commentary, because I'm not focused up.
I heard...
It's interesting, because here I got my mouse for the touch screen, I've got my keyboard for the word enters, and then the A button on my controller that I have to balance between. I think I prefer physical 3DS in general, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy the emulator. I think it's a fun way to mix it up, and it's a completely different category. And it makes recording a bit easier too, which, you know, that's always nice. 'Cause that's the biggest problem with 3DS recording is I have to do like a very specific setup, and the lights have to be off and stuff. Alright, yeah, as you can tell, I'm very sloppy, so...
Have a nice day.
My name's W. I love taking on new challenges.
Like, I shouldn't have actually given them steak. I haven't run this. Ooh. That's awkward. Unique experience, but bad one. But it's whatever. So I think we'll only get one attempt on the current main me because I messed up and gave him steak. But who knows?
Good morning, my little light.
We're gonna go with the bread just because that seems to have the best success probability, even though I'm pretty confident it's all random. I'm not 100% if this me here. We're gonna close that. Think you can still hear me, so we'll reboot it. But yeah, I'm not 100% if the first 4 foods are excluded for the me or how that's calculated, but figure it might be. And I guess where I got the emulation had other data, so we're just gonna ignore all that. The nice thing about doing it this run is you don't have to go in and delete your island every time. You can just exit out without saving, which is normally something you can't do. Right.
T L K.
Man, I'm bad at this. But it's fine.
I'm hungry.
Alright, this time we don't choke.
Welcome.
So we buy 2 soda, 2 salad.
Have a nice day.
Not gonna lie, I almost kinda miss this. Like, I haven't done a lot of Tomodachi runs since August.
My turn.
And right now, as of recording this, it is October, almost November. So it's been a few months. I don't want to get super big into it or anything right now, but I think it's fun to revisit one category or two. Alright, now we go...
L L L. I'm Ellen.
Okay. I'm sure you can tell my movement's not very polished on PC though, but... we'll see how that changes as time goes on. If I get lucky, this recording will be the one. But... I don't know. I gotta take my dog on a walk in a bit, so I'll probably do runs until then. And so we'll see. Unless I just win, you know? It's always possible this is the attempt. People have gotten luckier. I might be making another Tomodachi Life video before too long. If only because... Sawava's found some really cool tech that I think would be fun to make a video on. But we shall see.
Have a nice day.
There's still a lot of experimentation to go on, so we very well may or may not have an actual video to make.
How's the name? I'm always up for taking on new challenges.
But regardless, I think it'll be an interesting experience. We'll see if I get enough to make a video on it, or maybe just a post or something. I guess I'll probably just drop this video on my second channel immediately, so it's as much a mystery to you guys as it is to me. Alright.
There.
Alright, 2 more chances. And since I'm not being picky, I technically have twice the chance. We go money for sure, because I think it is still faster than items, because you don't have to sit through a 7-second long cutscene. Alright. Let's see if there's a better way. If I restart... Yeah, then it doesn't crash everything. I'm gonna have to try and figure out time travel on how it works online, so I can do like a marriage % test, and maybe a full run. We'll see. I don't want to mess up my computer's full, time sense and everything, though, because I use it for a bunch of other things, right? Need to get back on keyboard.
L.
I do have to say, doing names is faster here. If I ever go for another 100 Mii's thing, I think it would be optimal to try and do it on emulator. But 100 Mii's isn't my jam. It's no RNG, which is nice, but like, I don't know. Yeah, if I do get back into it, it'll probably be the longer categories. They're also throwing around an idea of a potential speedrun.
Hi, I'm Al. I'm hungry.
Where we try and fill an island with only children, which, honestly, it sounds like it's a horrible idea unless Sawava figures out his holy grail of speedrunning, as he's called it, where the RNG for marriage is just deleted, and then you can reset to get hard events for children. It would probably take 2, maybe 3 hours, I'd bet. It wouldn't be a pleasant thing, but honestly, maybe I should do that world record for my challenge. You know what? Full send. If this video is going up either way, and we will see if I have to take my dog on a walk before I get the chance to get a good run. Then I'll do my punishment-inflicted mandatory speedrun world record on a new category, because that'll be fun.
L. L. L.
But I am having a bit of fun. I don't want to get super competitively into the game again, but could definitely be fun to
I heard someone name.
just do it more casually, maybe a half hour here, a half hour there. And since I'm not competing against my physical 3DS times, I don't need to PB to find a new leaderboard position, which is fun. It's always fun to have just a presence on the leaderboards. I don't even care if they're the top ones. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hi. Yeah, I'll be up shortly. Thanks. Love you, bye. Alright, I gotta roll soon. We're gonna do a... I don't know how pausing works in speedruns. I wish we could just pause here, because I gotta go soon, but... I'll give the food items I have to me number 2. Go for the wild card shot where you have the lowest chance of actually succeeding, but if you do, you get the hypothetically quickest time, because you don't waste time buying more food. Which I think is what you'd have to do to beat my current 3DS times, which I don't think anyone wants to do, including me. Alright, last food item.
Heal.
Soda probably won't work. Alright, I gotta go, but I'll be back with another speedrun soon, so this video will continue. Bye. Alright, I'm back. New run. See how that goes. Yep, got all that stuff done. As you can see, it's been a minute, but not too long.
L,
Shoot.
L, L.
I'm LL.
One thing that may or may not be a key element in everything is the personalities. We haven't done enough testing to be sure, but Suava and he hit one single roadblock while he tested, and I've hit a few, so we're still trying to figure out what it was. Whoops.
I'm hungry.
But, it'll be great.
Welcome.
No, how are you guys doing today? Guess for now I'm just talking to a blank recording, but eventually someone will probably see this, so I don't know, I guess comment below how your day's going. Hopefully it's good, but
Hello.
you know, those days tend to be more rare than others a sad amount of the time.
It's
L, K, K. I know.
Alright. Let's keep the run going. I wonder if personality affects the speed of this cutscene at all. It might. I've never really thought about that, but in that way, energetic might be the play. Unless it's always timed to be the same amount of time. Might be worth checking. But we also have someone who's considering doing a task of the game, which would be so hype. Because, I don't know, I love tool-assisted speedruns. There's just something about them. Now here,
Welcome.
stock sodas, so we already have, I'm done. It's grapefruit, we need to buy and bread.
Have a nice
Yeah,
day.
it's still way too slow at this menuing stuff, but whatever.
My name.
Oh yeah, one more thing that Sawava's discovered is that that might have to do with like certain things and really affect speedrunners is hard events might show up less often when you enter the screen too quick, which I don't know why that would be the case, but he made a video showcasing it, and in my own experience it seems like it might be true. So we gotta do some more testing on that to make sure, but if so, that's crazy, because, I mean, frankly, if that's the case, it's very possible that we as speedrunners have been shooting ourselves in the foot, making like certain runs that should have been fine, not fine. I really wish we had like a way to see the code to see if there's any way to like if personality affects food choices in any way or anything like that. But restart time. Let's see, 23 minutes in.
Oh.
I'm
A button spam.
hot. I'm hot.
Yeah,
Welcome.
my mouse menuing is very sloppy. At least compared to my touchscreen menuing.
Have a nice day.
It's not terrible, but it's definitely not good. It's okay at best. So I guess we'll see how much of an impact that makes. Because I think, like, if I got it this run, there'd definitely be a lot of performance optimizations people could make to just beat this record without having to worry about the luck. But luck's also a big part, so if you're just committed enough, you can eventually beat the record. And I guess maybe that's what I like about it, because I'm not very skilled.
Oh. I'm Ella.
So it's more fun to me to just try and grind these things out. I might also try some of the longer speedruns, I don't know. But I do miss this run, and the fact that Melt Percent, a category I submitted, doesn't have an emulator run yet, makes me want to submit one. If I did get it, then I'd be the only Melt Percent runner to actually run, which would be funny to have both world records in Melt Percent, but I don't get the... Like, I know why the faces aren't working, but why is there a question mark just randomly on them? I do not know. The Cursed Town Hall.
Welcome.
Bread. Fruit.
Have a nice.
Spam A. And me too.
My name's P. I love taking on new
But
challenges.
yeah, one thing I guess I should mention is I've been trying to do more voiced things for my second channel, just because I think that's the sort of content I'd rather watch. I won't do all of my runs with voiceovers, because that would get exhausting. And also, I'm only so talkative. But I think it's fun to do some, like my Fire Emblem Iron Mans. That's one of them where I feel like having my commentary is better, because I make a lot of mistakes there, and so therefore it's fun. Or compared to other runs, like my Yokai Watch one that just finished uploading, that would have been a good one to have them in. There are others, like my Luigi's Mansion one, where I don't think would have mattered too much. And restart. I think this is attempt 5 here? Lucky attempt 5, right? Or maybe that was attempt 5, I don't know. If I'm not lazy, I'll add it in post, but let's be real, I'm probably too lazy for that.
K. K. K.
This is actually the run despite me messing up with all the customization. That'll be funny. But helps keep you sane when everything's not optimal, but you get a little bit of fun in. And again, the current time isn't very impressive to me, so I don't mind spending an extra 2 seconds on customization in a run that probably won't get it done
Welcome.
every once in a while. But I do like to do serious runs too, so
Good night.
kind of just depends on my spontaneous mood, I guess. Plus, it gives me something to talk about. And more commentary means the video will be less boring. I need to get used to trying the head slam thing that skips the whole, like, them talking. Because it's like a very small time save that is just nice. I guess one fun thing about speedrunning is that the more you do it, but the more often you do the speedrunning,
Ow.
the better you get, and therefore the more runs you can theoretically complete in rapid succession. In theory, of course. Definitely depends, but I think that's one of the more fun things about the speedruns that are reset heavy is speedrunning not only becomes optimal for the run itself, but also just going fast equals get more runs in, which equals better chance of getting lucky. I hope one day we get a sequel to Tomodachi Life.
Yes.
Like, that's one of my big hopes. But who knows? If we do, one thing I'd love would be like a mini island option.
Welcome.
Like if we got a smaller island of just 10 people, and then the big island of 100, and you could transfer people between them to kind of influence like relationships and friendships and stuff without taking everything away from the character. But if you wanted like, hey, I want these two to fall in love, you throw them on small island and wait for that to happen. And if you're patient enough, it'll probably eventually happen. Like, I feel like that would be a fun feature to add in a sequel. That, then the Metopia customization, and like there's so much they could do. Just a bunch of like new dream events would be great. Like a new Tomodachi Life game could be so fresh if they wanted it to be. And the thing is, they gave like Metopia that treatment when it got ported to Switch. With a bunch of new like, I don't know what you call them, but like outings, that's what it's called. They added a ton of outings to the game and a horse and all that, and the customization is easily the biggest thing. Like, man, if they just did the same thing for Tomodachi Life, I feel like they'd just, I don't know, Nintendo would make so much money. If only. Alright, bad luck. Probably don't get it after soda, but that's okay. Worth the gamble. Alright, and it's restarting time. You know, with emulator, could try save stating to test things out too. That could be helpful. That thing is so much easier to do touchscreen. At least for me.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Food time. Buy the soda and salad.
Welcome. Have a nice. What's up? I sure.
Salad. Now we get this. Gotta spam here. And
L. L. L.
I know.
that's a good one. Now back to A spam. The bad thing about random voices is sometimes they're so high pitched. That's something I never really paid attention to on my 3DS runs because I was just usually listening to my own music. And had the volume on the 3DS down and then would put my own background music over it, but this time I'm keeping the main thing more. On the actual world record run, I'll probably do more customization, if only for nostalgia's sake, but I wonder if when... So there's no question mark or an X there, that's whack. Or maybe... I don't know, man. Not important to the run or anything, but... 'tis curious.
Welcome.
But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I guess I might as well just tell you. Failed challenge, and I decided as punishment, one of the punishment's options would be this. Which, you know, is kind of a punishment, kind of not. It's a punishment in the way that, like,
Watching in the spotlight.
even though I'm having some fun while doing it, I also know firsthand how not fun it can be. But I guess the point of these quote-unquote punishments is sometimes less like, hey, do something you really don't like, and more just, I don't know, do something to make you not incentivized to cheat. Because in my Nuzlocke, I accidentally cheated. And so next time I do a Nuzlocke, in Yokai Watch or any other game, if I know, hey, I have to spend 2 hours grinding Tomodachi runs, or, oh, I have to chug an ounce of vinegar, I'm less likely to take bad notes and accidentally cheat. So that's the purpose of all this. Come on, bread. Let's go! Okay, not the greatest time, but you know what? We take it. We take the melt percent. Nice. And we'll throw him the soda anyway, because why the heck not? It would be really funny if this was super all-time favorite, but nope. Alright guys, well, that's the run. That only took 40 minutes. That's way better than I was expecting, so I guess I'll be throwing this video up and then a separate, more spliced version. So that'll probably be coming out in the next few hours. So yeah. Happy Halloween, you guys. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for all the support on my most recent Octopath video, by the way. That's when I love the thumbnail art. I love the concept. It's been a blast, and I'm excited for you guys to see what's coming. Q&A video will be here in less than a week, probably. Maybe about a week. So yeah, see ya.